lyrics for my first, several albums. I would have all lowercase letter lyrics, except for capital letter, capital letter, capital letter every once in a while. And if they circled the capital letter and wrote them down, it's spelled out.
We always tease each other. He was, after I gave birth, he was like, oh my gosh, if I lost you and I, went to the park with our 3 kids, I mean, think of the ladies I can. This is a horrible thing.
I mean, honestly, the way that I get into a character is through their style. So it was more about who Lily is that was so fascinating to me.
I'm honored, and I'm also more honored that because, what we're talking about is so important and so meaningful that we're able to have this much anticipation and so many people want to go see it and are talking about it. Like, that's what I'm...
Hollywood just got hit with a scandal no one saw coming, and at the center of it all, Taylor Swift and Blake Lively, 2 besties turned potential courtroom rivals. What started as a promising film collaboration between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has spiraled into a legal war zone, with Lively claiming she was pushed aside and Baldoni firing back with a jaw-dropping $400 million defamation lawsuit. But just when things couldn't get messier, enter Taylor Swift, armed with alleged receipts that could completely change the game. The question is, will Swift's involvement expose a fake lawsuit, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni were supposed to be Hollywood's next dream team, a powerhouse duo bringing a best-selling novel to life. Fans were excited. Lively, known for her effortless charm and comedic timing, was expected to add a fresh, light-hearted spin to the adaptation, while Baldoni, the mastermind behind several tear-jerking films, aimed to preserve the novel's deep emotional core. On paper, it seemed like the perfect match. But behind the scenes, things fell apart fast.
Met like a few times through Ryan on that film, and thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. Some people, there's a couple people that I have muted.
Good.
Yeah.
I think I'm just brunette because the books.
Not everyone knows blondes are nicer anyway.
And my nose is so big.
I was hoping that we could address this. It's not too late. Just gotta shut down. We gotta call an insurance month and just deal with that.
Yeah.
And then,
God.
Just kidding. Oh, and by the way, the light moment.
Lively allegedly wanted the film to have a more modern, comedic feel, complete with high-fashion aesthetics and witty dialogue. Baldoni, on the other hand, felt that too much humor would undermine the novel's powerful themes. The creative clash soon turned into a full-blown legal battle, with Lively suing Baldoni for allegedly marginalizing her in the project. Baldoni didn't just deny Lively's claims, he went nuclear. In response to her lawsuit, he filed a $400 million defamation lawsuit, arguing that not only was Lively fully involved in the creative process, but that she had enthusiastically supported the very comedic elements she later claimed to be against. His legal team came prepared, dropping text messages, meeting notes, and behind-the-scenes footage that seemed to contradict Lively's lawsuit. So who's telling the truth?
I've been doing this for, 20 years now, and it's one of those films that you really feel how special it is. That speaks to Colleen's work, with the source material that we had a book that there was a story and emotional journey that resonated with so many people. So it was our responsibility not to screw it up. Yeah, it was just such a beautiful experience.
That's where things take an unexpected turn, because someone else had a front row seat to all of it. Enter Taylor Swift. Swift and Lively's longtime friendship is no secret. From public shout-outs to family vacations, the two have been practically
For one case, we're going to put every single text message, every single document, everything on a website for everyone in the public to read, come to their own conclusions, and they can determine whether or not there was sexual harassment.
Separable for years. But according to insiders, Swift isn't just a bystander in this feud. She might be holding the receipts that could destroy Lively's lawsuit. Reports claim Swift has access to messages, voice notes, and transcripts that prove Lively was all in on the film's comedic direction. If Swift's alleged evidence contradicts Lively's claims, it could completely dismantle her lawsuit and even put her at risk for perjury. On the flip side, if Lively's team can prove that Swift's involvement was limited or taken out of context, it could cast doubt on Baldoni's defamation case. Her true this isn't just a messy celebrity regrets endorsing Blake. There's real money and reputations on the line. Meanwhile, if Swift's evidence exposes Lively, has divided fans, it could not only kill her lawsuit, but also damage her credibility and her claims of directors and producers, and that improvised closeness think twice before working with her again, fearing potential legal fallout. That the evidence points to Blake as the aggressor. If Swift's her allegations failed to prove anything substantial, unrequited feelings, Baldoni's $400 million lawsuit could lose its footing, release the making it harder to prove defamation. Frustrated by how the drama is overshadowing and let's not forget the film's about important message about domestic violence.
I'm honored, and I'm also more honored that because, what we're talking about is so important and so meaningful, that we're able to have this much anticipation, and so many people want to go see it and are talking about it. Like, that's what I'm grateful for.
I mean, honestly, the way that I get into a character is through their style. So it was more about who Lily is that was so fascinating to me.
Frame up on Sebastian, on you. Yep. We'll just do like our lips are right next to each other. Yeah, gotcha.
But I think you should start talking.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Still rolling.
Don't give it to them. They want it. Don't give it to them.
Score.
Just keep restraint.
Yeah.
Score.
Just do a little bit of restraint.
Ryan, come on back.
And my nose is so big.
Yes. I was hoping that we could address this. It's not too late. Just gotta shut down. We gotta call an insurance month and just deal with that.
Yeah.
And then
Cut.
Just kidding.